So I've been on Call of Duty relentlessly the last 7 days, and it I can't even hide it anymore. It's for me, it's Battlefield 6. I the upside was I could use my Game Pass Ultimate subscription, maybe for the very last time. And the good news is that I've hardly played Call of Duty on a Xbox platform, so I didn't have any skill-based matchmaking attached to me. So I thought, MV, let's utilize the Xbox for it, and maybe we can have a feel for a few matches how it's like without skill-based matchmaking. But of course, it wasn't early access, so of course only the hardcore Call of Duty guys were there, and of course it made the game actually instant sweaty. The open beta did brought some more casual players to the platform, but until skill-based matchmaking was there, I can honestly say I am actually done with that franchise utilizing player data in such a way that you're actually at a certain point fighting an algorithm and not so much just playing a game. And on the flip side, I also need to come to the conclusion that Call of Duty has a very specific target group. And that's an extreme, sweaty, TikTok, fast-paced, younger generation, I guess. I honestly, I think that that's the case. And that's also why when they removed skill-based matchmaking during the course of the beta, that actually I felt a bit change, because skill was not a factor anymore. You were just thrown in the mix based on ping, and I like that concept because that's the way it should be. But I didn't really felt any big difference in skill-based matchmaking on or off, because I honestly believe that over the course of 7 years, maybe 8 years, the target audience for Call of Duty has been so narrow that I outgrew the franchise, I guess. I think some kids are so focused on playing like their life depends on it. I've been shot from a guy that was just wall jumping over a stairs, and I just walked up and I just couldn't see him. He was above me. And this guy I followed him for a while. I didn't record it, which is a shame, but the way these guys move, it's like they're on constant Red Bull or G Fuel or too much caffeine, that I have a hard time understanding this franchise anymore. And clearly they're in panic, clearly, because a chunk of the first-person shooter community seemed to be fed up with Call of Duty in general. So I honestly believe that there's going to be a shift this year, but obviously Call of Duty will sell well, but there hasn't been one single thing in this beta that gave me the same feeling or better than the Battlefield 6 beta. And Battlefield 6 just has been an experience. It wasn't flawless by any stretch of an imagination, but what is coming now on Friday has been massively improved since the beta, and the beta was already really, really good. I think we all want to see those larger scale maps, and we can spend 20 minutes to 30 minutes discussing details that are still not great maybe, or needs change or whatever. But you can't argue that Battlefield 6 seemed to be given what we all want, and that's a very grounded, player-focused, gameplay-focused, team-focused game that looks good, feels good. And Call of Duty, they're so stuck in that business model of releasing every year. They've got nothing in the chamber anymore to make a difference. Absolutely freaking nothing. And in the past 7 days... Oh, nice. The Division 2 is updated. Yeah. Where was I? In the past 7 days, I made about 3 or 4 videos about the beta, discussing how it felt, how it looked, how it played, and I deleted all those because everything that you are going to say has already been said 500 million times, and they should be said, because a good Call of Duty is good for the gaming first-person shooter genre as a whole, but they've got nothing in the chamber anymore. Call of Duty Next was just standard. It could have been, you just could have broadcasted last year's Next, and you had the same thing. And they're so stuck in that business model. They want to be a live service game. They're not. You need to pay annual pricing, $80, $90. The engine is getting freaking old. They're also releasing on Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so that's the base. Everybody, oh, it looks good. It's meh. I don't think it looks good at all. It's just the same generic shit we've seen, and they tweak a little bit in coloring one year, and the other year is a bit grayer, but everything is the same. It's just a DLC to Black Ops 6, and it's a scam. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a scam. We're taking things away from you, and then we're going to serve it up as, oh, we're bringing it back. You need to pay $80 now. Oh, we're so excited. They're bringing back Nuketown again. You know, it's Zombies. I've just played that for, oh, well, you can see it right now. Played literally for 4 minutes, and then I switched it off. It's just... I do think that Zombie is carrying the franchise at this point, but it's I've got a hard time being really specific about, because what is there to be specific about? It's the same game. Everybody who pre-ordered is going for the same game, and as you can see in the background, yeah, I done it. I did it. I'm against my belief. Because I pre-ordered Battlefield 6 on PlayStation 5 here. I am going to play it on PC 100%, just for the look and the feel and the immersiveness of the resolutions and the tweaking. Got a perfect new machine here, and I'm so anxious to try that out. But I did it, and the reason is quite simple. Because of the complete disappointment that Call of Duty is at this point, I am going to play a first-person shooter, 100%. And Siege is not something I can play for seasons and seasons and seasons. I am going to play Battlefield 6. So Friday I'm going to jump in, guys. And as always, curious on what you guys think. I just wanted to pour this video out to just say that I'm utterly disappointed in Call of Duty. And what are you going to play? Battlefield 6, Call of Duty, any other game that you got in mind. But if you guys play Battlefield 6, then I see you on the battlefield, I guess. Moment 6.